then we also have Marcos Geist Marine and John Tick Tigan. So basically you had 2 SEALs, 3 Marines, and then you had the Ranger that really held it, everything together. I'm just saying that for this table right here. But see, that's what's funny is that if this was a Marine table, they'd be like, "Rrr." SEALs would laugh because SEALs have that same sense of humor. Rangers do. We just got this unpolitically correct sense of humor that we like to banter and make fun of each other. It is. It's great. It's a good but it builds camaraderie. It does. But that team, in all seriousness, that team was fantastic. Now, we didn't work together in any other contracts. The only one that I'd worked with before for many years, well, I'd worked with Bub, but Bub came over later from Tripoli, was DB, was Boone. Him and I had worked together for 10 years, and he was my best friend. But everybody else, we'd never worked together. And you could just tell that team was supposed to be there. God had that team there. Because even day one, a guy would come in, it was one of those teams where you could look at a guy and he would know what you're going to do, know what you wanted to have done, know what you're going to say, and he'd go do it. You didn't have to talk to each other. And I've only been on a few of those teams that were like that. Jeff's team wasn't that team. I had to tell him everything. I was like, guys, come on. That was a real good team, too. No, that was one of the best teams I've been on with as well. But it says a lot for the Special Operations community. It says a lot for Navy SEALs. It says a lot for the Army Rangers. It says a lot for MARSOC. That it did make a difference. We all may have been trained in different branches, but when it came down to it, the tactics were the same, the mindset was the same, combat mindset was the same, and the brotherhood was the same. And I saw that a lot as a contractor. I did contract for 10 years before I went to Benghazi. I'd been deploying for 10 years before Benghazi. And then I was having so much fun after Benghazi, I went to Yemen after. We'll go more into that. Well, that day leading up to that time frame, 9/11/2012, Benghazi was typical. It was similar like any other Middle Eastern country where you want to buy a timeshare. There's people shooting guns up in the air, things blown up. Always an assassination attempt on somebody. And then there's snap checkpoints that just pop up everywhere. So as you're driving down the road, there's a 50 cal in the middle of the road from a technical truck pointed at you, and you got to stop, and hopefully you can talk your way out of it because there's no government there. And it's fun. It is. It's exciting. It's enjoyable. It is. People are like, that's what. No, it is. It's really enjoyable. You're up on this level all the time. On every normal activity, just a normal day, you're up here. And it's fun living up here all the time. It is. Well,